That episode of the day, and if you see the detective in this particular outfit, you might be wondering, Ricky, we are talking about Zondo's church being in tears and you are dressed like a charlatan. What's going on? Now, for those that might have not noticed, on the previous episode, I did announce that the detective had to go and he had to get himself a disguise. In case you thought this was just for fun. No, it's not for fun. We don't do things for fun. We mean business. Okay? The detective had to go and get a disguise. Had to rock up in a disguise that the charlatans get, so that we can infiltrate, get inside there, ask questions. Because that's the job of the detective. In case you were not aware. Yes. What's up? What's good? There was tears, not tears of joy.
There are words that my mama said. I don't forget those words. Things will be okay, my child. Things will be okay. Things will be okay.
They were crying things you don't know. Crying. At Zondo's church. I don't know. Zondo was suited up, but still, the tears. You can hear the voices now. You understand?
Things will be okay. Things will be okay.
Zondo is crying. There is crying from the bottom. You understand? Le cry. This cry, she's cry of the spirit, this one. Cry of the spirit from here. Bottom of the heart. I don't know where your heart starts. Under the badge. After all, you understand, the badge covers. The badge makes sure no emotion. Put emotion aside. Job first. Now, let's get to work. We'll talk about emotions after. Emotions are very normal. These things, they happen. They come, they go. But at the end of the day, when Zondo was at interview with Ama Bishop, he was asked, Bishop, have you ever forced thyself? Has thou forced thyself on a woman? Bishop Zondo said something that I'm going to play you that video right now. And then we'll go back over here.
Nimrod, how many prostitutes do you have in this country? If you want to have a sex with women, you can just buy them. I don't have to rape up with a wife anyway.
If that is the reason, if that's your reasoning, when you think about people being forced, people forcing themselves on people, and your answer is, I could have gone and bought, what isn't it the same thing that the other people that have done can say? So that answer for me, dodgy man business. I know nothing about what happened. I was not there. Everybody's in tears. So now the church members, they're from young to old. Ziakala. Cry tears. Big matters. Now, there might be other reasons. Weight that is coming on Bishop Zondo is starting to weigh on him. Unavoidably so. Why? Because there's another story. I'll tell you that story very soon. Tomorrow, possibly. There might be a story tomorrow on Bishop Zondo. This story that I'm going to tell you, it will just show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. There is a court case. I'll leave it there. That Zondo lost. I'll leave it there. So that court case, we'll talk about it very soon. Let me tell you something. You are not invincible. You might be invincible to government. You might be invincible to police. But you are not invincible to God. All men will answer to God. All men will answer unto God. And I just had to put it like that, put it simply, is to say, you see, when other people were at CRL and they were crying, and you were standing there mocking, you were there saying that you wish that their kids will all die. We made a video, we posted it. You said you curse their entire generation, they must lose everything. Okay? When you were saying those things about people that were in tears, what should I feel when you are now the one in tears? Nobody is invincible. No matter where you are or who you are, At the end of the day, there is God in heaven, and He is the final judge. You might escape these ones down here, and you think you are smart. Chief, it doesn't work like that. And they said there is defeating the ends of justice also as part of the, you understand? And so should it be, thou shalt answer on the other side. What is happening in Zondo's camp that will cause Zondo to cry like that? You know, when he was at Iginla's church, he looked like he could cry, right, immediately. Now it's coming out. You know, sometimes they say color, color one time. Yeah, so he was coloring one time. He was coloring, putting red and blue and yellow. He was coloring. Pun pretty much intended. Okay? Other people's tears, and you increase it by curses. And we say this is not biblical. And people continue on in all these practices that have no biblical ground. And you think the weight won't come back. The weight will come back to you. And when that weight comes back, you best know that it is God who allowed it. It's the Rich Reality Show. We do daily Christian commentary videos. That video that I'm talking about, I'll post tomorrow. I'll tell you one of the reasons for which Zondo's tears might be. It's Ricky, and I'll see you on the later on. Let the detective go back to infiltrating charlatans, because right now the exposures are too much.